Welcome, Facebook world. We're here at Rosalind Candy Castle, located in New Brighton, Pennsylvania. I'm going to show you some of the sweet stuff they got going on inside there. One of my favorite places to get chocolate for any occasion, not just the holidays. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Hey everybody, I'm here with my friend Mike Crudden here with Rosalind Candy Castle here. We're going to ask him a few questions about this great New Brighton business. First of all, thank you for letting us come here today, Mike. Can you tell us a little bit about Rosalind's and the history? You guys, you've been here as long as I've known. How long have you guys actually been in New Brighton?
Yeah, so we've been in the New Brighton area since the 40s. So we've been in business since 1914. So wow. 108 years this year. And yeah, we love being a part of the New Brighton community. So we used to start out on the main street and moved here in 51.
Pretty cool. So I know a lot of people know you guys for the school fundraisers, and that's awesome. You guys give back in that way. But how much of your business is fundraisers versus walk-in traffic?
Yeah, it's pretty split evenly. Back in the day, we used to actually be about 80% fundraising. Okay. And we've slowly gone down to about 20-25% fundraising. We still do a lot of retail traffic. We also do a lot of wholesale through different things like down to New Brighton at Fisher's Foodland.
Yeah, I see that a lot of like Foodland and other grocery stores.
Yeah, it's pretty evenly split, and then online obviously has picked up over the years.
Yeah, you guys do a great job with your online marketing. I see it all the time. And I get those great emails. Those are not trash emails. Those are good emails to have. So I know your guys' chocolate tastes so much better than most other people's. What do you guys do a little bit different?
So we use a lot of cream and butter in our chocolate, and the longer it takes, obviously the more expensive it is. So we try not to use any kind of cheap, chocolate, per se. Like when you have like a Hershey's, like the morsels or something that you melt down, that's actually not chocolate. So that's a compound.
Okay.
So we actually use actual chocolate. Oh. So, and usually you can tell the lighter the chocolate, the better the grade. Okay. So we use a very light chocolate, and it's very smooth. So like when you put it in your mouth, it melts. It doesn't have a problem that you have to really chew it and stuff. So it's not grating.
So what would you say is your best seller here at Rosalind's Candy Castle?
Best seller, like usually every day, would be chocolate-covered pretzels, peanut butter meltaways. During this season, we're looking at our foils, like our chocolate foiled bells and balls. Those are usually a staple for many people.
Great stocking stuffers. Not too close to the fire, though.
Yeah,
I've learned that trick. So is there any holiday specials you guys got going on you'd like to share with the crowd?
Yeah, so we have a 3-foot Santa that we are going to be raffling off to somebody. It's 35 pounds of chocolate, and all the money is going to go up to McGuire Home. So you do that usually every year. We had stopped that over the pandemic because we didn't have the foot traffic in the store. So we were glad to bring that back, sort of get back to normal.
Yeah. I mean, I seen that thing when I did walk in here. It definitely catches the eye, and I'll be definitely putting some money in on that. Hopefully Lisa does not see this, and I don't have to share it.
It's going to be hard to hide that when you bring it home.
I'll keep them in the van. It's cold enough. You mind if you take us in the back and show us how the chocolate is made, that sweet process?
Sure thing. Come on back. So we're going to go over. Hello. So this is one of the. How you doing? We're filming you. So hand dipping is like one of our things, our specialties that we do here, and not too many people actually do hand dipping. They'll have like a pot that's tempered down, they'll dip it in and put it on parchment paper, whereas they have it heated up to 120 degrees, and then they're actually cooling it down to temper the chocolate. You have to agitate and cool the chocolate so it's in a stable state, since it's actual chocolate has cream and cocoa butter in there.
Okay.
So,
how come my guidance?
not too many people actually do that.
How come my guidance counselor didn't tell me about this job?
Over here, we're gonna go chocolate covered pretzels here. I'll show you that. I'll raise the. Do that so you can get a good shot of them getting chocolate covered. So we actually have the chocolates tempered in that tank. We were talking about tempering, 1,250 pound melter, and then actually pumps in here. So this is our new, it's more automated line. We have to hand feed like the other ones. It just pumps it when it needs it, stops when it doesn't. So these are like, we'll run pretty much pretzels every day up until Christmas, just to keep up with the demand.
Now, didn't you say these are like special pretzels? You had,
Yeah,
you
so
had
we
a hard
actually,
time?
yeah, so we actually, they hand make our pretzels for us. We give them specifications. Basically, just whenever we get them, we have to get them in like 4 or 5 pallets at a time. So since they're specially made, and we have to give usually about a month's lead time for them to get it into production. So usually, as soon as we get ones in, we have to reorder. It's a local Pennsylvania place. And we did this maybe like 30 some years ago, is when my dad worked with them, trying to get the actual, like, I don't know, I guess dryness and, perfection for the pretzel. And that's why they taste different. They're a certain size. They are the twist. A lot of people use just a regular pretzel that gets punched through and then sliced.
Right.
So we actually still use the twist. One of my favorites. I snack on them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've made some today so far, so that's usually about 400-pound batch of peanut butter that we use. So we make our own, stirs for a few days. Then once we get it to where we need it to, we actually cool it down, we pour it out, and then we cut them into squares. You can see the squares here. And then these will go on our enrobing line, and then they get chocolate covered and then marked on the top, and they go right in the box and then go out. So yeah, it's like it's food grease kind of thing goes on there. And then that's caramel. We just poured that. It's going to be sea salt caramel. So we'll cut that later, and then we'll run that tomorrow, and then top it with sea salt. Then I'll take you down the other end, and I'll show you where they come out. Huh? Yeah, please.
Is it like every 20 minutes?
It's every like 12.
12? Oh.
Don't ask me how I came up with 12.
All right.
So we have dark, so we have a milk dark and dark chocolate.
Where's the
So our dark
sexual?
Yeah, the dark chocolate will is like almost as light as some people's milk chocolate. You know, it's a very light dark chocolate. So we're at like 53% cocoa on that.
Okay.
They're about 31 on our milk chocolate. And then we have white chocolate. And we can say white chocolate because that has actual cocoa butter and stuff in it.
Okay.
Whereas some people they'll say it, like use a fancy term, it's a compound, but ours is actual white chocolate. So we still have to temper our white. Like when we do our white snowmen and stuff for Christmas there.
Excuse us. Sorry.
We'll film shipping next. So this is our pretzels coming off the line. They're packed in the box and they go over to get weighed. And then they'll come off the line, they get weighed, and then they'll go in and get shrunk wrap. And these are all like fundraising orders, like so. We'll take a tray here. So that's our family assortment. And then we go down just left to right, top to bottom. And then that's how they pack it. And then that makes our assortment lineup that we need. So that's what Tammy's doing right now.
Oh,
so
I was always
10 down.
wondering how that happened, honestly.
Yeah. So just so each one is like the nut meat assortment, and then like if we're doing a cream or anniversary, we just take all these boxes, we switch them out, put it in the exact order we want it, and then they just go right down the line. And then it goes over, it gets weighed, and checked for inspection, and then shrunk wrap.
I love the manufacturing aspect of that.
So there's a lot. I mean, we've always done that. And then this is them. This is getting shrunk wrap here. Yeah, so we do a lot of pretzels, this time of year.
Oh, it is.
But last year we couldn't get them.
Right, that's what you were telling me.
They took like 6 weeks instead of 4 weeks. So we were out of pretzels for like over a week. They packed them all together right off the belt. These are orders being shipped out right now. So every day up until pretty much 2 days before Christmas, they're getting orders back here and getting everything packed and ready shipped out. Then we have UPS and post come, about 4 o'clock in the afternoons, but we still work up till like 7, 8 o'clock getting stuff, orders out. We drop them off at the distribution center. And, we used to have a table right here about 4 years ago. That was it. Now we have 3 different stations. We have like 4 label printers and scanners and different stuff. So I mean, it's just trended ever since COVID. We've really seen a big shift, obviously, not online. I mean,
Well,
even before that, but
you got all those people that are from Beaver County that moved away, and like when you
Florida,
come back to Beaver County, it's
right.
a couple staples, and Rosalind's one of them.
Right, Florida is actually our most shipped to state after Pennsylvania, and that's because of the retirees down there. So, you're sending almost 20 packages a day down to Florida. So
I think there's a second Beaver County down there.
yeah, there is.
Well, that was pretty awesome back there, or should I say, it was pretty sweet. Thanks for all you do for New Brighton.
Thanks, Tank.
And,
You too. We appreciate
see
it.
you again.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. If you're looking for some great last-minute gifts, there's a nice Eagle calendar here that goes to New Brighton Business District Authority. With some great sponsors through each month. That's Lisa yelling at me. That's what that is. And pre-wrapped gifts, folks. Come on down. You don't have to do any wrapping yourself. You get a chocolate-covered tank here. Good stuff. Well, first off, I'd like to thank Mike and Rosalind for letting us come in and shoot some of those great scenes you just seen. And make sure next time you're in New Brighton, stop on in. And by the way, comment below all those in the YouTube section, folks. Let us know where you want me to go to next. So, catch you later.